Clip Sunday, welcome to Sunday when it's a Monday, but it's actually a Tuesday. What are you going to do about it, my screw day? Now, look, I came across this lady on the line, single mother of 3. Red flag, stay the fuck away like it's a spore from The Last of Us. Do not breathe that shit in, otherwise you're going to be turning into a motherfucking zombie-ass bitch. No, all jokes aside. She is laying down the foundations. Now, obviously, being single is hard. Apparently, I quite enjoy it. Well, she has come up with a list of requirements. Almost like we're negotiating a peace deal in Ukraine. She has a list of what she wants, otherwise you can get fucked, okay? So, she's got nails that look like could, skewer a chicken kebab. So, we're going to delve deep and see what her, see if we, hit the criteria. She has 3 kids. Did I mention that? 3 children she wants you to basically adopt and pay for, I presume. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was so rude.
These are the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids.
Wait a minute, hold up.
See, if I was seriously looking for an application system online, via, I don't know, LinkedIn, via, what else? How else do you apply for shit? I don't know, maybe just an email address. I would already have turned this shit off.
Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year. And you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect
side hustle? I'd love to know what side hustle she's got going other than her nails and, sitting in a car making TikToks no one's really interested in nor wanting to view. But let's stop being a judgmental little cow.
money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then
26 and older, she looks, what road shall we go down here? She looks like a 40-year-old grandma. Nah, that doesn't work. She does look like she's come straight out of university, though, which is no surprise. She has 3 kids at the age of 26 and is still looking for that perfect partner. If you manage to have 3 kids and have not yet, maybe they were all with the same dude, maybe they were all with separate dudes, and you have not found the partner, that is your own fault. You need to keep your legs shut and wait.
Qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. Oh, I'm 26. I'm a baby. So yeah, you have to have 26. At least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. So I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're going to be dating me.
I hate you, bitch.
I think she must think she is like, Sabrina Carpenter, who I don't even think is that pretty, Anne Hathaway. I think she must think she is sort of in the league of S-tier female specimens. Now, let's get one thing straight. She ain't. Secondly, she's not a dobber, you know what I mean? She doesn't look like my big toe after a big night out and I've fallen down the stairs pissed and broken it and bent it and then tried putting it back into place and it's just snapped off and it looks like a ghoul from Fallout. No. She, she's got a face, if I saw her in the streets, I would not look away from. Let's put it like that. To come out with 3 cars, I mean, that is just batshit crazy. Imagine being a guy or whatever, a person applying for this job application. 3 cars. I better go get an SUV so we can fit her 3 ungrateful children in, so I can just pay for her food and everything. 3, you know what I mean? Then now she wants to go on trips. Bro, you're looking for a girlfriend, not a family. You know what I mean? I'm not investing in your kid's future. Oh, can you pay for their college? I'll pay for their fucking college.
The requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. You have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only...
Considerate. Honestly, this shit is pissing me off, and it probably shouldn't be, but you need to be considerate while this girl is basically a gyppo, what we call in England a gypsy, basically a traveller. Someone who goes around in a caravan, just sitting on people's grasses, yards, sitting on large estates, but the police can't do anything, because if they go over there, they'll get killed, because they're all fucking nutters and carry machetes the size of arms. These things are huge. She's basically saying she needs a house. She's living with 3 kids in the back of her car or something, by the look of it. I just can't believe this is actually real. Someone has posted this online and gone, Yeah, this should do the trick. I'm sure plenty of men will be looking around. Look, maybe, just maybe, she has found her perfect partner.
Common sense, like.
Yeah.
And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. The last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown, like what? Duvalin, you know?
Pink and brown. She basically is looking for a sugar daddy, someone who will just pay for her life so she can do fuck all for the rest of it. People like this are a burden on society. Need we say more? It is genuinely baffling that these, you know, she would have grown up with as a child, maybe with a mum, hopefully with a dad as well. And she's going around telling you what she expects from her. Before you've even gone on a date, she wants 7 rooms, 3 cars, and a fucking family vacation once a week. I mean, you must be smoking drugs. Also, this is just hilarious.
This was
Watch
how
this.
anxiety and depression were treated in the past.
This is how women dealt
who
with
experienced
anxiety and
mood
depression.
swings and melancholy were taken by their husbands to the doctor, who diagnosed them with a condition known at the time as hysteria, which, interestingly, comes from the Greek word hystera, meaning uterus, and is now recognized as anxiety. In the doctor's office, treatment was promptly initiated, which was nothing more than a pelvic massage aimed at achieving hysterical paroxysm.
No wonder you'd want to be a fucking doctor, eh? I would want to be a doctor if that is what you... Imagine that. You have a wife, you have a girlfriend. I feel so sad and lonely. Again, this is the 3rd time today. Yeah, I feel really sad. We need to go see Dr. Luke. Dr. Luke has got the goods, I'm sure, to make me feel better. Yes, my darling. We'll go right away. How crazy is that? That's a real thing. That's a real thing. I know it's real because I saw it online. And everything you see online is true, eh? I've never ever been fibbed to online. Only the truth and facts live on the internet, as I'm sure we're all bloody aware. Anyway, it's crazy though, isn't it? I bet they saw a huge increase in visitations to the doctors after doing that. Do you need drugs? No, I just need a quick wank from the old grizzly guy behind the desk. Anyway, 2 clips right there. I don't know why I did 2. I'm just fucking feeling fruity, mate. They're 2 clips I've always wanted. I've wanted to make a video on for a week or whatever, and it's just, there you go. Fuck you. I do what I fucking want, mate. I do what he wants. He does what he wants. Anyway, will you be sending in any applications to that lady? I hope not. And if you do, good luck. Make sure you send me a little vlog when you're getting buried alive because you have 4 instead of 5 rooms. And someone's got to sit on your lap because there's not enough room in your fucking minivan. Anyway, I'm going to go become a doctor in the 1850s because I think that looks like a very admirable and something my parents would be proud of if I became. God bless.